This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 28th, 2022. Overall theme and behavior for the day is multiple failed attempts to break a key resistance level. Oh, and it's currently March 4th, 2022. Ay, wow. That is a lot. Whew. I'm gonna have to look into that. This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 28th, 2022. It's currently March 4th, 2022. 11:25 p.m. So the overall theme and behavior for the 28th is multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. There's a big push to the upside. You can see this high card, this correlator card. The sun is also the sneak preview card from the prior day, from Friday's sneak preview for the 28th. So that says there's an important high there to me. It looks like we have an important high early on. There's a push, a prominent move higher in the pre-market. We test resistance there. There's a trade opportunity. And then we fall from that resistance through a support, but then back up through that price level. That support that we fell through becomes resistance. We break through it. And that price level is highlighted in the first half hour, roughly in the first, let's say, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And that's also a trade opportunity, an opportunity to open up some calls around that price level. We have what looks like we got some resistance, and we break down a little bit. There's like a failed attempt through the resistance there between roughly, let's say between roughly 9:45 and 11:30, but most likely within that 10 to 11 o'clock hour. There's a failed attempt to break resistance. Something we were expecting doesn't happen. Even though it looks like basically this disappointment card and this prudence card, there's a fake out. They're trying to make us think we're going higher. Instead, we fake out, we go lower. And it looks like the strife card, there's a crest there between roughly, or a day's high or crest there between roughly 11 and 12. And we fall from that through, we fall from that with some spikes higher on the way down, or some spikes up on the way down, and those spikes up are lower each time, but they meet moving averages as resistance. We have a move through a resistance level followed by, as we stay there briefly, and then we fall back down through that price level between roughly 12 and 1. And that price level kind of, if you use it as like the horizontal line, you can make an A with the price movement through it. And then there's another trade opportunity. Okay. So there are 3 trade opportunities. There's a trade opportunity in the morning, 9:30 to 10ish. Looks like there's a trade opportunity around a low, or some sort of, there's a trade opportunity around a low early on, and then that's followed by a notable crest where it looks like we're getting faked out. It looks like we're going to go higher, but that's a day's high, and then we fall. We do the strife into noontime. Then there's that move higher, followed by a lower back through that same price level between 12 and 1. Between 1 and 2, that third trade opportunity, we move higher through a diagonal trend line, but briefly, because we break down through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. And then between roughly 2 and 3, that volatility ends with a fast, sudden move to the upside. We test resistance again at that point. and that's followed by a sharp decline in the last hour of trading. A trade opportunity right around the close, or in the post-market, I should say, right around the close overnight possibly. With the fortune card, there's a reversal, and then we have the lows. The behavior on the lows is going to be volatility increasing to meet those lows, possibly more than one. The sneak preview card for the 29th is a really prominent move to the upside, guys. Interesting. Because on the month, we have a month's low correlation to that day. Alright, we'll have to see. That's March 28th, 2022, guys, for the S&P 500. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor and hit that like button if you like this. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.